What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades. We're going to continue our Let's Play of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. And now we're going to continue this cutscene we left off in last time. Oh, what a lovely hideaway. The professor's tests remain excellent as always. You're late, Capanella. The guy! I'm guessing these are Ouroboros guys. Why, Mr. Blade Lord, hello, it's been so very long. The last 6 months without you have been dreadfully dreary. I doubt you mean that. I understand you handled the attacks on those Brazier guilds in Erebonia. You must have enjoyed playing with Cassius Bright. Aw, you heard about that already? There goes half my fun. But oh yes, the man was incredible. No way he could have known about me, and yet he always managed to put together a proper counter to everything I did. As a result, I broke one of our Jaeger Corps, I'm afraid. You broke Jester, huh? I did train them to some degree, but normal men do have their limits. I suppose throwing them against the Divine Blade was too much to ask of such men. But hey, I managed to keep them tied up until your little sabotage mission was completed, so all's well that ends well. Oh wait, I'm sorry, you were looking forward to having fun with him yourself, weren't you? A little. But the Blade has been bound by the chains of duty. There's no longer any hope of stopping us through official means. He's no longer a threat. Looks like the Professor's plan succeeded brilliantly. I'm guessing they're talking about Alba. The other members are already in Liberal then? Yes, we all confirmed for their first time yesterday. Blue Blanc has already been here for a while, however. The Phantom Thief, the Direwolf, the Bewitching Bell, and the Angel of Slaughter. All of them powerful and not a normal one in the lot. Mind you, you're not exactly one to be talking on that score, Oh, speaking of the hopelessly crazy, what about him? Is he still playing hard to get? This is gonna be so much fun! Out of all the enforcers, he's the finest undercover operative we have, well, had. I wonder how long he can evade the sight of the Blade Lord and the Faceless. In his heart, he abandoned the society years ago, with all that entails. Oh, they're talking about Joshua. I doubt he'll be able to pose any real threat. No, I'm not sure I'd say that. Alba! Or whatever your real name is, I forget what it was. Hello, Capanella. Good to see you've come all this way. Weissman, there it is. His name literally means white man. You have my sincere thanks for your excellent work in delaying Cassius Bright. It was no trouble. It was a fun bit of work, in fact. Speaking of fun, though, I must say I've taken a look at your plan. It seems like you're preparing to have quite a lot of fun. Well, well, such praise from the Fool. I'm flattered. His title's The Fool. I picked the perfect voice. Nice. I think you'll find it to be even more enjoyable in practice. Compounding your delight will be the fact that everyone participating is pursuing their own individual goals as well. Myself included, of course. Even our fine silver-haired friend here has his own plans in mind. I won't deny it. I'll kindly ask you to not imply anything about my loyalty, however. Now, simply a jest, nothing more. Ooh, I see. There's nothing more than meets the eye here. I do so love such games. Well, either way, your bad taste is a special kind of artistry to it, Professor. As for me, I'm gonna make sure I enjoy myself. Come now, bad taste, you wound me. Regardless, you're free to watch the plan unfold to your heart's content. You are, after all, a representative of the Grand Master. Oh, I intend to. And Enforcer number 0, Capanella the Fool, enters the audience. Well, Weissman, I shall enjoy watching Anguis' gospel plan unfold to the very end. Ooh, this is getting serious. What's Ouroboros doing? I have no idea. Literally in the last game, I wasn't playing fully blind, so like I kind of know what was happening. But like here, I'm completely blind. Ooh. What happened to the Capua bandits? Is this their base? Looks like it's been burned down. I feel bad for them. They weren't really bad people. They were just guys doing what they needed to do. I felt bad for them the entire time. Joshua! Karen, I'm home. Hey! Joshua, where'd you go? Phew, good, you're here. Sheesh, don't freak me out like that, running off on your own. Huh, why'd you follow me? I told you I have personal business here, and you did not need to come. Oh, thanks, real cute with the gratitude there. And after I ran out here to look for you. Yeah, plus being, hey, mind your own business, that's like asking us to follow you. Don't get quite the interest, though. Nothing but burned out shells and ruins here. Place looks old, too. We lived up here in Northern March a few years back, but never heard anything about a town in the south burning to the ground. Bit of a shock, this. What was this village called, lad? Hamel. This is what it was called, once. Joshua... You bastard. Hamel? Never heard of it. Kyle, you ever heard of it? Doesn't ring any bells, I'm afraid. You got anything, Don? Huh, hang on about a second. The Imperial government might have said something about a Hamel way back when. Nah, been too long. Can't remember what it was about. Real help, bro. Thanks. My business here is done. I thank you for coming out here, even though it doesn't really concern you. His eyes. Well, no big, but mind if I ask something? You're acting way differently than when we first met. You aren't leading us out here on anything, are you? That's a little ironic, coming from you. As I seem to recall, you were putting on quite the performance when we first met. What I used to do was not really all that different. What? So what is this? Is this the real you or something? The real me, if you want to think of it that way, you can. The point is I'm hardly a Bracer any longer, and I'm still not the young junior Bracer you remember. We're obviously missing some details, but I can respect the fact that you have your own reasons for doing what you do. Besides, you seem a bit easier to trust now, what with you being more honest in a way. Not quite like before when you were wearing a sheepskin, I guess you'd call it. Besides, we owe you for saving us from the Royal Army. We'll let your little insolences slide for now. You hardly need to let anything slide. I saved you because I require some useful pawns. And all I need is for you to do some work enough to pay the debt back. Gah, you really have a thing for getting the last word in, don't you? Well, it doesn't matter to us. Your plan isn't exactly what we needed anyway. We'll be making plenty of use of you too, Mr. Chessmaster. As you wish. Simply remaining in my company puts you in a great deal of danger. I will support you to the best of my ability through what is to come. To the best of, ungrateful, unreliable, and uncute. And I think I thought, even for a second. Ah, shut it, just drop it, okay? Josette calmed down. The point is we're all allies until we achieve our goals. We'll be counting on you, Joshua. Yes, as am I with you. Well, shall we head out? Yes, let's return. To the land being swallowed by the creeping shadow. To Liberl. He also wants to stop Ouroboros, but he's doing it in such a roundabout way. And we finished the prologue. Nice. I could have put this in the last part, but I was already over 30 minutes. I need to keep to my schedule, so sorry. Oh, do I need to click? Save. Oh, I guess achievements are going to be like just finishing parts of the game, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to look at the achievements later. Could give me a hint as to what I can expect from this game. Whoa! Why are we here? I'm guessing like the liberal government is now investigating this place deeper. Adios. That was one heck of a trip. If it's much further than I think my legs are gonna pop off. I don't know why, but now he's a Scottish guy instead of Brooklyn. Well, you can relax now. This is the lowest floor of the sealed area. Wait, really? Ah, thank the goddess. If you told me we were only halfway down, I think I'd be floating off to meet her right about now. Really, Father Kevin, you're being a little too humble. I can tell you're extremely well trained for a priest. If you were not, I doubt you could do the job you do. Ah, Kazing, read like a book. A children's book at that. Well, it's no big if you figured it out. We're close to Von Osley's family anyway. Oh god, now he's stuck in the Scottish accent. Oh, speaking of my job, the thing about the Mayor of Roman had. Oh, the Kronos Rod. In accordance with our pact, it's being kept safely secured using the prescribed methods. We can hand it off to you whenever you wish. Perfect, thanks. So anyway, the thing we discussed earlier, mind showing it to me? It's down here, right? Yes, follow me. Well, it seems Father Kevin has good ties with the Queen. I mean, he is from the higher-ups. He was sent by the highest person from the church, anyway. So, I guess he would have ties to the Queen. Well, now, would you look at this? I imagine even the church will have difficulty deciding what to do with this, yes? This sort of artifact isn't so much as big as it is gargantuan. Would you mind if I take a closer look? As you like, the Queen has given her permission. Please, if you understand any of this, share your thoughts. The thing we beat up last game. So this is the Ring Guardian that was in the report, huh? It's still kind of similar to the robot excavated in Calvad, but I wish I could have seen it moving. And this. This thing's an artifact from the last years of the ancient Sumerian civilization, which makes it at least 1,200 years old. It's clearly the core of a structure, but there's no clear indication as to what it actually does. Analysis of artifacts seems to be impossible with modern tools. They work on the same principle and energy as an orbment, but their internal structure is entirely different from an orbment. That's what Professor Russell told us at least. The church refers to these as the gift from the goddess given to early. And over here is... So just after the black orbment you call the gospel was used, the giant pillars that were in here were set into the floor? Yes, all 4 pillars were set to the floor like this one. Even 2 months later, we're not even sure what it means, if anything. Okay, so a seal in the Oriole, a gospel was used, and then the device in here spoke of device towers and a second barrier. I think I'm starting to see what kind of system is at work here. System? What system? There's nothing else here. Well, call it a gut instinct at this point, but I think this was some sort of gate. Gate. Bingo. Call it a gate in the trail that leads to the goddess's treasure, and the thing that opens it is like a black key called a gospel. If you think about it like that, the Oriole being AWOL makes a lot more sense. But where is this trail of yours, then? This is the lowest floor. According to the professor, the ruin extends no further. Think a little less literally. It's not a trail you see with your eyes and normally walk. I'm guessing this is where trails in the sky comes from. It could be the septium veins that run through the earth, or maybe it's some route we can't even imagine. But that's where we'll find a clue that will lead us to the Oriole. And I'm guessing the Ouroboros are after the Oriole as well. Chapter 1, Sneaking Shadows. So excited! I'm so fucking ready. Oh, I have to click. Right. I have to be the one to make the progress. I make the choices here. Where are we? Rolent? Grand Cell? Really? Why are we in Grand Cell? Interesting. Oh, Professor Russell. No, that's just people. Never mind. I thought that was Russell. Those are just generic peeps. And there's us. Why are we in Grand Cell? I mean, we can go anywhere, I guess. And there's no point in going back to Rolent. Phew! Being on an airship for over half a day is kind of tiring, huh? I know how to stretch our legs, though. Let's go report the completion of our training and duty readiness. Estelle, hello? Oh yeah, you're right. We should go to say hi to Elnan. Hey, are you... Estelle, you got a case of the nerves, don't you? Yeah, I do. I don't know why, either. I didn't really feel this way at all before I went to training, but now, somehow thinking that I'm really going to be a full bracer is making me really, really antsy. I get it. You're trembling with excitement, I bet. Excitement, huh? You've grown way, way stronger over this past month, Estelle. And not in just like the whacking stuff with the stick department, you're more knowledgeable, careful, and you make better judgments. And now you're going to start hunting down the mysterious creepos who want to doom us all or whatever, and you're going to bring Joshua back. I bet all that's just only now sinking in front of you. Yeah, when you put it that way, that's how I'm feeling. I'm such a dimwit. I'm like a mountain climber who didn't even bother looking up at how big the mountain before her is. Having second thoughts about climbing it? No way! If anything, I'm even more fired up now than I used to be. No matter how big a mountain is, you can only climb it one step at a time anyway. Even if I have to crawl, I'll reach the top no matter what. That's more like it. Okay, we're gonna head over to the guild. Let's go. Aw, it auto-traveled me. I see. The both of you have done well. Well then, here's your reward based on your performance during training. Huh? We get paid for training? Not I'll complain, but are you sure? Naturally, this is part of your job after all. It won't be a problem as long as you put your new skills to good use for the guild. Right, I'll do my best. Payment for general training, 2,000 Mira, and some BP. Current rank is Bracer G class. Oh, we're G, we're below F. It seems like the two of you had quite a fulfilling training period. You even carry yourselves differently. It was. I learned a lot. If I ever get a chance, I'd love to go again. I'm glad to hear it. Speaking of which, Kurt and the others remained at the training guards, correct? Yeah, Connor and Grant are doing some expert level stuff, I think. They said they won't be back for a while. I think I get what Elnan is poking at, though. The guild's down 3 full skilled bracers now. We're gonna be really busy from now on. And on top of that, Cash is still devoting all his time to the military, right? Oh yeah, if I remember right, he's currently working out of Leyston Fortress. Cassius, Brigadier General Bright, has been welcomed back to the military and is now head of the military command. He's essentially the head of Her Majesty's Royal Army at this point. What? He's the head of the army now? I thought General Morgan had that position. As I understand it, that was the original idea, but Morgan himself proposed giving Cassius full reign. It seems he was to be entrusting the future of the army to your father, Estelle. The future? Entrusted to Dad? Well, we're all doomed then. Well, I can see Cassius being given that much responsibility, you know? It's gonna mean we're down our S-rank hero, though, too. I think it's safe to say we have plenty of support from the military from now on, however. At the same time, we have new threats to concern ourselves with. Huh? Right, you mean the society. Did they start doing stuff while we were away? No, they've done nothing. Obvious, but that's admittedly how they work. What has happened are several strange occurrences over the past month. One example would be the changes in the wild beasts and monsters in various regions. The monsters have changed. Do you mind defining change, Elnan? I hope it isn't what I think it is. To start with, heretofore, undocumented types of monsters are showing up in all across the country. Even the existence of monsters have become far more vicious and powerful. Travel has become significantly more dangerous. No one has been put forward an explanation as to why this is happening. I'm guessing it has something to do with the Oriole. So if every beastie out there is nasty or just cuz, aw man. It's definitely what the society's doing. They're trying to turn us all to monster kibble. Calm yourself, Annalise. We don't have enough evidence to be certain of anything. We do know one thing, though. Things have definitely begun happening after the Queen's birthday celebration. That we know for certain. The first reports came in practically the day after. Ah, crap. Don't look so glum. We've actually been formulating a response of sorts. And I'd very much like for the two of you to be a part of it. A response? Oh, you two are already here? I wanted to meet you at the port. Shara and, Agate. Shara! And Agate, too. This is, a surprise. Welcome back, you two. It's good to see you. You two got back sooner than I thought. I'm really happy to see you, too, Shara. And Agate, hi. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, I think the last time we saw each other was during the Queen's birthday shindig. The old man told me about Joshua, you know. I heard you were pretty broken up over it. But you seem to be back on your feet already, yeah? Yeah, mostly. More to the point, though, what are you two doing together? Good question, I should get a camera. It's kind of like seeing a king penguin. Oh, really? It isn't that rare, you two. Gotta admit, we don't work together that often, Scheherazade. Actually, Scheherazade and Agate are here to begin a special mission. I asked them to come here today for a specific reason. A mission? Indeed, they'll be tasked with investigating the Society of Ouroboros. What? Wait, like chasing other agents and stuff? Isn't that dangerous? I wish it was that exciting. Investigating might be a little too specific, though. We're barely even certain the society exists at this point, you realize, despite what Cassius says. We're gonna be wandering all across Liberal, keeping an eye out for anything that's resembling a secret society bent on world domination. This is probably not gonna be the most exciting job ever, is the point. Oh, I get it. I guess groping around in the dark is the best we could do now, huh? So I'm guessing you want us to tag along. Yes, I'd like to assign you two to assist Scheherazade and Agate. The plan is to have Shara and Agate investigate different areas separately. I would like for them to have a partner, though, just in case the society really is as dangerous as we think it is. Okay, so one of us helps Shara, and the other helps Agate? Exactly. Are you willing to assist? You bet we are. I was going to go look for the society on my own anyway, so this is perfect. I want to help too. There's no way I can just sit around when there's suspicious stuff going on. Thank you. I'm glad we had the help. Well then, the one remaining hurdle would be a team formation. I'd be fine with either of you, really. We all know each other, basically, so the two of you figure out how it would work best. Of course, you just have to push the decision on us. What do you think, Annalise? How should we do this? Well, this might be kind of irresponsible of me, but I think it might be best if you decide, Estelle. What? You've only been a full bracer for a little while, right? You probably haven't found your style as a bracer yet, so how about using this as a chance to see what kind of bracer you want to be? Annalise. Well, look at you, Annalise. When did you learn to talk like a professional? Leave it to me! Either way, girl's got a point. Shara and I are the same rank, but the way we fight are way different. I barely use arts except for support once in a while. I focus on cutting things down with my sword. And I emphasize speed, the range of my whip, and orbital arts. You can't really go wrong with either of us, I think. Keep in mind that being a bracer involves more than just fighting, though. Think hard and choose a partner that matches you best. Well, then I'll... Shara. I use arts a lot in my playstyle. I need to use arts, because they're what I need, especially at high level, so arts are I'm going to do. Physical stuff is nice, but you can do that with any character. Shara. I thought so. Well, then we'll work together. I'll be expecting great things from our newest full bracer mind. Ugh, I think I made a mistake. So it means I go with Agate. I'll do my best, I promise. I'll be counting on you. Anyway, now that that's sorted, the next step is figuring out how we're gonna wander the country looking for shadows. Any thoughts, Elnan? Possibly. I was just beginning by going to help the regents with the busiest branches. In fact, I just received pleas for aid from the Ruan and Bose branches today, rather desperate sounding ones at that. That makes some sense, being with both Grant and Karna being away. Annalise, you're familiar with Bose, right? Well, duh, I'm a Bose kid after all. We'll handle the junk at the Bose branch then. I've got some business up that way anyhow. That's right, your hometown is Ravenu Village. Need to make a quick trip home? Something like that. We'll head to the Ruan branch then. Is it alright with you, Estelle? Ruan. Is that the one with the bridge? I don't remember exactly which one is which. Bose is the one with the biggest shopping district. And, that means Ruan's the one with the bridge. Is that alright with you, Estelle? Of course! Man, I wonder how everyone in Ruan is doing. I'll contact the branches ahead of your arrival. Be careful, everyone. Gonna fast travel us again? Yeah. Right then. We'll head out ahead of you two. Yo, Estelle. What? There'll be times when you gotta put your foot down, be stubborn, and push yourself, but remember, you're a woman too. You can rely on others and admit your weakness. What? What the hell? Are you making fun of me because I'm a girl? No, that ain't... Damn it, I'm bad at this. Look! Men are big, dumb oafs who are too friggin' stubborn to ask for help for their own good, 95% of the time. Me, your old man, Joshua, we're all like that. Society kind of expects it, you know? We're all stubborn idiots, for better or worse. You can't change that no matter what you do. The point is there's no reason for you, a woman, to get stuck thinking like that. Don't forget to ask others for help when you need it. You got a lot of friends out there. Make use of them. So he's like, guys are stupid. Society kind of puts that on us. So don't be like us. You can be better than us. I like that. That's kind of good. They're pointing out the fact that, hey, society has a lot of expectations for girls and guys. But the thing is, the one thing we all should do is to admit our faults and ask for help. That's cool. Though they're kind of heavy-handing it, in my opinion. Agate. I'll remember that. Thanks. Oh, showing your soft side for once, Agate. I'll give an A for effort, at least. Yeah, hold the presses. I need to get my jaw off the floor. Even Agate can be nice to girls, sorta. Aidios does great miracles. The heck's that supposed to mean? It's a joke, really. I like Annalise, she's so cute. But I guess that's her quirk, I guess. Guess it's a goodbye for now, Estelle. Annalise. Thanks for going with me on my training. Sure, I asked you to come along with me, right? I've been found out like a pie thief in the night. Shara said having someone who didn't know Joshua too well around would help you sort out your feelings. So yeah, she asked me. I thought so. What the? Don't tell her everything! Hey, what's wrong with being upfront at this point, right? But the real truth is, it wasn't just that. I did want to train myself too. I really do think I learned a lot by training with you, Estelle. So I've got to say it too. Thank you. Annalise. And, okay, deep breaths. I know you might think I'm weird for saying this, but... Huh? I, like to think we're already friends, but, well... I like it if you of me, Estelle, if we became something... more? Is Annalise gay? Holy shit! That's awesome! She's gay! What? What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? No, don't try to stop me, Shara. I'm serious. I'm absolutely sure about this. Serious? Oh my. Really? Right here? In public? You gotta be freaking kidding me. It's like... Really? Right here? In front of my salad? But that's awesome! She's gay! Well, I know I'm a couple years older than you, Estelle, but we totally spent about the same amount of time in the guild. And you know what? Age doesn't matter when it comes to something like this. So, what do you think? Well, I mean, I'm really happy. I think my heart's racing out of my chest, but this is kind of a surprise, to say the least. Besides, there's Joshua, and there's some kind of issues on a couple of fronts, or more than a couple, or rather, I don't know. This is my worst nightmare, being asked out by someone who's not of your sexual preference. Because if I was asked out by a guy, I'd be like, I'm flattered, but it's not gonna work, sorry. Joshua, what does that have to do with this? And what problems would there be on a couple of fronts if we become rivals? God damn it! Rivals? Yeah, we're about the same age, about equal in skill level. I thought it'd help us both try to reach even higher, but you don't actually like the idea, do you? I was hoping she was gay! God damn it, game, you queer-baited me. That's the first time I've been queer-baited. I'm a straight guy. God damn it. That's what you meant, okay. As unpredictable as always, I see. Not quite the punchline I was expecting. Punchline? Well, if that's what you meant, alright then. I, Stella Bright, hereby recognize you and my rival, Annalise Alfred. Consider the gauntlet thrown. In your face, even. Sweet! Alright, step 1. I'm ready to see which of us can reach Agatha and Shara's level first. Bring it, Sword Brain. I'll leave you at eating my bracer point dust. Oh boy. I do believe we are in a amount of peril, my good Krosner. Heh, seriously. Nothing scared that a couple of kids charging straight ahead. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Rolent. All passengers, please embark immediately. Hey, that's our cue. Oh man, I was hoping Annalise was gay. I've been officially queer-baited. Alright then, see ya. Remember, if you find anything, contact us through the guild. We'll do the same. Of course. See ya, Annalise. Agate, stay safe. Yeah, good luck, Estelle. I was so happy about that, too. Now I know a fraction of what gay people feel when they might get good gay characters. Let JRPGs be gay, goddammit! Representation. But then again, this game was released back in 2007, so... Okay then, should we finish our check-in and wait for the next Ruan-bound flight? Yeah, the ship bound for Ruan should be arriving soon. We can also do some shopping here in the capital, though. It's your first time back in a month, after all. No, it's fine. I can wait and get what I need in Ruan. Let's finish checking in. Alright. The ticket should be available in the lobby of the Landing Port Company building. Let's go! I know this was all cutscene, but I only have like a couple of minutes left in this part, so I'm gonna have to end it right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. That was interesting how that was all cutscene, but that is to be expected of the beginning. I might do some shopping, off screen, but like, this is really interesting. I'm surprised I didn't give her back her weapon. Oh well. But, like, yeah, things are really going down, and this is the first time I've played a game. This is like the first time I played this franchise, and I don't know what's going on. Because before, some of my memory would be filling in, and I'd be like, yes, I remember this, yes, I remember this. But now I'm completely blind. And that's probably, and this is the best, this is the best. I've been waiting for this game for so long, and I know, I'm recording this like several weeks in advance. So like, I don't know when this is being uploaded, but it could be March for all I know. But yeah, I'm really hoping that, like, you guys have been following me on this journey for a while, because this game really is one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from the series, hit the subscribe button. And you're exiting the Shadyverse. My name is Shades, and I hope you enjoyed your day in the Shades. See you guys next time. Bye.